So serving is for sure one of the skills that we value most in the game. It's also a closed loop skill, so that means that we control all the variables of the skill and we can practice it as much as we like. So that's always a great asset when you're trying to get good at something.
Looking at serving principles, serving is a skill where there are two kind of issues tied into being a good server. One is you want to be accurate, you want to hit the spot that you're aiming for, and the second is you want to serve with controlled velocity. At times you want to serve it soft, at times you want to serve it hard. If you're hitting a spike serve, obviously you want to hit it with a lot of velocity. A float serve, maybe you're varying velocities, but accuracy and velocity are tied together.
Speed and accuracy go hand in hand. So when we're serving, we're hitting the ball with some velocity and working on our accuracy at the same time.
And in a skill like that, you can't practice them independently. And so when we practice serving, it's best if we work on accuracy and velocity from the onset, even with our beginning servers. Hey, you know, you've got to hit it in this spot at this speed. And so it's good if we're giving feedback about both accuracy and velocity.
And it's really important that we're involving both from the very beginning. So we don't want to just teach accuracy or just teach speed. We want to teach speed and accuracy at the same time. That's very important.
We're not doing one without the other. For example, we're not out there saying, hey, just hit the ball hard and who cares where it goes. And we're not doing the opposite either, where we're trying to pinpoint locations with whatever velocity we want, a super slow ball. We want both of those to go hand in hand.
The second idea behind serving in terms of principles is that in order to generate force, we want this rotating motion or torque, basically. And so torque is the most efficient way of generating force when we want to make something go fast with our arms. And if you look at good players in other sports, baseball pitchers, football quarterbacks, people that are trying to make a ball go fast, they all rotate to generate that force, or they're using this torque to generate force. And so when we start creating movements in our servers, we want to create movements that utilize torque when they move.
We know that the most efficient way to generate power is to torque, is to rotate our shoulders. So we want to get that torque component going in from the very beginning when we teach it.
And then again, we want their movements to be as simple as possible. Obviously, in a skill like serving, where we've got to toss a ball up in the air and then make contact with it and hit it on a certain part of our hand to get it to go where we want it to go, anything we can do to create simplicity and repeatability is going to be good for us.
Same principle, we want to be simple as opposed to complex, just as in all the skills that we teach. So we want to use real simple movement patterns that we can repeat over and over and over to the point where we don't need to think about it during the game.
Simplicity is so important. Even if we're doing a jump float serve or a jump spike serve, whatever movement we have, we want it to be simple so that it's repeatable, so that we can have a lot of success and be consistent with it.